What is up, you guys? I wanted to come to you guys tonight with my NXT review. So let's get right into it. To start off NXT tonight, we had Killian Dane versus Pete Dunne. This was a pretty good match to kick off NXT tonight. I really did like this match between Pete Dunne and Killian Dane tonight on NXT. I thought this was a pretty good match between Pete Dunne and Killian Dane to start off NXT. I did enjoy this match between the two. I thought it was a really fun match to watch. It was a really decent match. I did enjoy it. Killian Dane is a beast in the ring, and so is Pete Dunne. Both guys put on a pretty good match to start off NXT tonight. Both guys absolutely went out there and left it in the ring tonight. Put on a great match. It was a fun match to watch. Very fast paced. Great spots in the match. Killian Dane and Pete Dunne absolutely had a great match tonight to start off NXT. In the first hour for NXT tonight, Killian Dane and Pete Dunne absolutely just had a great match tonight. And Killian Dane ended up picking up the win over Pete Dunne tonight to start off the first hour of NXT in a really good match. These two absolutely went out there and absolutely had a great match tonight. Pete Dunne and Killian Dane went out there and had a great match to start off the first hour of NXT. Very good match between Pete Dunne and Killian Dane. Great match to start off the show. I did enjoy it. Very fun match to watch between Killian Dane and Pete Dunne to start off the first hour of NXT. Very good match to start off the show. And you had Killian Dane pick up the win over Pete Dunne tonight in the first hour of NXT tonight in a very good match. This match was very entertaining, very fun to watch. And Pete Dunne and Killian Dane had a very good match to start off the first hour of NXT. Very good match between these two guys. Very fast paced, very fun to watch. Great spots in the match. Great storytelling. They kept storying. NXT told the story of Pete Dunne's injured knee, and they went off that. They went off the story of Pete Dunne selling the knee injury to Killian Dane to start off the match. So that was pretty cool. I like how they played off of that to start off the match with NXT tonight between Pete Dunne and Killian Dane. They sold the knee injury for Pete Dunne that he suffered at Survivor Series. I like how they went off of that to start off NXT. And like I said, Killian Dane ended up picking up the win over Pete Dunne tonight in the first hour of NXT in a really good match. And then the second thing that happened was we got a promo by Dakota Kai that was really awesome. Awesome promo by Dakota Kai for NXT tonight. Dakota Kai is an absolute savage on the mic. This girl knows how to cut a promo. This girl is a great heel. This girl gave everything in her promo tonight she cut for NXT. Dakota Kai cut a very good promo tonight. Very awesome promo by Dakota Kai. I enjoyed the promo that Dakota Kai cut tonight on NXT. Very awesome promo by Dakota Kai tonight for NXT. I liked the promo by Dakota Kai. Very good promo. I liked it. Straight to the point. I like how she talked about the betrayal of her best friend Tegan Knox. I like that. That was really cool. And an absolute awesome promo tonight by Dakota Kai on NXT. I like this promo by Dakota Kai tonight. Very awesome promo. And then we had the Forgotten Sons in a tag. We had the Forgotten Sons versus some Evolve guys, Leon and Roop. The Forgotten Sons absolutely destroyed Leon and Roop in a tag team match tonight for NXT. Leon and Roop were guys from Evolve versus the Forgotten Sons, and the Forgotten Sons absolutely destroyed Leon and Roop from Evolve tonight on NXT. There really wasn't much to tell. The Forgotten Sons destroyed the Evolve guys. Nothing much to say. Very quick match, very fast, and it was over very quickly. Forgotten Sons pick up the win over the Evolve guys, Leon and Root, tonight for NXT. The Forgotten Sons pick up the win. Nothing really to say in this match except the Forgotten Sons absolutely destroyed Leon and Root tonight from Evolve. So there you go. The Forgotten Sons absolutely ended up destroying Leon and Root tonight from Evolve on NXT. And then we had Exalee versus Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler locks in the Kirifuda clutch, and Shayna Baszler makes Exalee tap out very quick. Shayna Baszler ended up going over on Exalee tonight by submission. You know, and then that's pretty much how that match went tonight. Shayna Baszler ended up going on over Exalee tonight on NXT with the Kirifuda clutch tonight for NXT in a submission. So Shayna Baszler is still your NXT Women's Champion. She ended up going over on Exalee tonight due to the Kirifuda clutch being locked in on Exalee. Exalee tapped, submission over. Shayna Baszler won. She goes over on Exalee tonight on NXT. And then we had Mia Yim take out Dakota Kai. Rhea Ripley was supposed to take on Dakota Kai. That never happened. Instead, we had Rhea Ripley introducing Mia Yim. Mia Yim is back from her injury. And then Mia Yim ended up taking out Dakota Kai. And then Maria Shafir and Jessamine Duke ended up and Shayna Baszler ended up taking out Rhea Ripley tonight on NXT. There you go. And then we had Tommaso Ciampa and Keith Lee confront the Undisputed Era. And then Keith Lee ends up taking out the Undisputed Era. You had a stare down between Keith Lee and Tommaso Ciampa. I thought that was really cool. So Keith Lee interrupts the Undisputed Era and says, "I don't know. I'm deciding on which title to take from you guys." And then Tommaso Ciampa come down, and then Tommaso Ciampa gets involved in this brawl with Keith Lee and the Undisputed Era. And Keith Lee ends up taking out the Undisputed Era tonight for NXT. And then you have a stare down between Keith Lee, Tommaso Ciampa to end that. So that was pretty cool. I like that. And then we had Dakota Kai, and then we had Kushida versus Brent Grimes. Kushida ends up going over Brent Grimes by a roll-up. Nothing much to say here. Kushida ended up going over on Cameron Grimes. I'm sorry, guys. Kushida ended up going over on Cameron Grimes by roll-up. Nothing much to say. Kushida picks up the win over Cameron Grimes tonight on NXT due to a roll-up. Nothing much to say. And then after that we had Shayna Baszler attack Rhea Ripley. Shayna Baszler cuts a promo on Rhea Ripley in the ring, talking about how Rhea Ripley isn't so bad after that big talk that she had earlier on in the night. And then after that, Shayna Baszler tells Rhea Ripley on December 18th, her and Rhea Ripley will have a match. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. So on December 18th, there was going to be a match between Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to leave it right there. And then at the end of the night we had Matt Riddle versus Cassius Ohno. Matt Riddle ends up going over on Cassius Ohno tonight on NXT. Cassius Ohno ended up picking up the L to Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle ended up beating Cassius Ohno tonight on NXT. So it looks like Matt Riddle is going to be feuding with Cassius Ohno. I really don't care that much. So there you go. Matt Riddle picked up the win over Cassius Ohno tonight on NXT. And then the main event of the night was Keith Lee, Dominik Dijakovic, and Tommaso Ciampa versus the Undisputed Era. Finn Balor comes out and interferes in this match, but still the match ends with Dominik Dijakovic, Keith Lee, and Tommaso Ciampa standing tall over the Undisputed Era. So Keith Lee, Tommaso Ciampa, and Dominik Dijakovic ended up picking up the win over the Undisputed Era in the main event of NXT tonight, in a pretty good main event tonight. In the main event for NXT, you had Dominik Dijakovic, Keith Lee, and Tommaso Ciampa versus the Undisputed Era in the main event of NXT. In the main event of NXT tonight, Finn Balor comes out, drop kicks all the guys, and drop kicks the referee into Adam Cole. And then you had Keith Lee ended up picking up you had Keith Lee hitting a jackhammer Adam Cole for the win. So Keith Lee, Tommaso Ciampa, and Dominik Dijakovic ended up picking up the win over Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly tonight in the main event of NXT. And then William Regal comes out and announces in 2 weeks, and then William Regal comes out and announces next week that there will be a triple threat match between Finn Balor and Keith Lee and Tommaso Ciampa to see who will face Adam Cole on the 18th. And that's all I'll say. So next week we're going to have the Cruiserweight Championship on the line, and then we're going to have a triple threat match between Keith Lee, Tommaso Ciampa, and Finn Balor for the number one contendership to Adam Cole's NXT Championship in 2 weeks. So next week we got the NXT Cruiserweight Championship being defended, and then we have a triple threat match between Tommaso Ciampa, Keith Lee, and Finn Balor to see who will face Adam Cole in 2 weeks for the NXT Championship. And I will just say that. So I'm going to give NXT a 6 out of 10. I like the promo by Dakota Kai. I like the first match with Killian Dane and Pete Dunne. I like that. That was a good match. And I like the brawl between... I like the brawl with Undisputed Era and Keith Lee. That was pretty cool. And then I like the brawl between Mia Yim and Dakota Kai. That was really cool. I like that. I like the main event of NXT tonight. Tommaso Ciampa and Keith Lee and Dominik Dijakovic versus the Undisputed Era in the main event of NXT tonight. I did like that. That was a really fun match to watch. So if I would suggest you guys go back and watch NXT tonight, go back and watch the promo by Dakota Kai. Go back and watch the main event of NXT tonight. Go back and watch the promo by Dakota Kai tonight for NXT. And then go and watch the main event of NXT tonight with Tommaso Ciampa, Keith Lee, and Dominik Dijakovic versus the Undisputed Era in the main event of NXT tonight. And go back and watch the first match tonight on NXT, Killian Dane versus Pete Dunne. Go back and watch that. So I'm gonna give NXT a 6 out of 10 tonight. I'm going NXT with a 6 out of 10. I did like NXT tonight. I can't wait till next week to watch the triple threat match between Finn Balor, Tommaso Ciampa, and Keith Lee. And I can't wait to see the NXT Cruiserweight Championship being defended. I can't wait to see that match next week on NXT as well. So tonight for NXT, I'm going with a 6 out of 10 for NXT tonight. So that's my rating for NXT tonight. I'm going 6 out of 10. So if you guys like this NXT review, hit that thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching this NXT review. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Much love from me to you guys. Hope you guys have a blessed night. And I hope you guys enjoy this NXT review. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys probably a little bit later on tonight. I'm going to go back and review AEW as well. So I will see you guys a little bit later on with my AEW review as well. But if you guys like this NXT review, hit that thumbs up. So thank you guys for watching my NXT review. I really do appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a blessed night. I love you guys. And in 2 weeks, we're gonna have in 2 weeks we're gonna have 2 great matches on the 18th on NXT. That's all I'll say. I'm gonna leave it right there. So on the 18th, be sure on December 18th, make sure you guys tune in to NXT in 2 weeks, and that's all I'll tell you guys. So until then, thank you guys for watching my NXT review. I love you guys. You guys have a great night. Much love from me to you guys. If you guys like this NXT review, hit that thumbs up. And I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great night. Peace, guys.